So guys, welcome you all in the International Founder Series. We are having Charls Osong. He did not need any introduction on Passive platform. He is a LC, he is a proud founder. And sir, welcome on my Founder Series, in International Founder Series.
Thank you, Sapna. How are you today?
I'm so fine, and just people know you by your name and by your, not by your name, your work in on Passive platform. But just before that, if you want to give a brief introduction, you can go through. And just before that, can you say Namaste India?
Namaste India.
Okay, sir, Charles, sir, you know Tom Cruise?
I know of him. Yes, I do. He's a big actor, right?
In India, we are having Amitabh Bachchan. Do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What's that?
He is a Hollywood star is Tom Cruise, and we are having a Bollywood star Amitabh Bachchan. He says, "Ki you just repeat after me."
Okay.
हम जहां से खड़े होते हैं,
हम जहां से खड़े होते हैं,
लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है. लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है.
शुरू होती है.
And he says hi. Just with the hand, he says hi.
Hi, like that.
This means in on passive, from where we stand, the lines begins from this point, from that point.
Okay, that's a good one.
From where you stand, you are successful from that point.
From where you stand, you are successful from that point. That's a good one. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Sir, just give an introduction to viewers about yourself, about your journey in on passive, and how long you have been in on passive.
Well, so I am African by origin, right? But I migrated to the US 36 years ago, a little bit more than that, a few months more than 36 years. And when I came to the US, my idea was to become a medical doctor, right?
Okay.
And I did different things. I did a program called Physician Assistant Program. I realized soon after I had my first open heart surgery that medicine was not for me. And I started going into IT. And I've been working in IT for more than 30 years, right? But guess what? I have always looked for ways to make extra money just because I want to be able to help out, you know, big family back home, and they're all needy, you know how it is back in Africa. So I wanted to make extra money. So I was doing businesses online, trying to get passive income. Like, you know, Warren Buffett said, if you don't find ways to make money while you sleep, you are going to work until you die. So I was looking for ways to make money. I was doing multi-level marketing, online businesses, all kinds of stuff. But there was one big problem. Because I can talk, I know how to express myself, I was doing well. But when I get people into these businesses, they don't do very well. They cannot duplicate me. And I felt bad because these are people I care about. I was the kind of person that talked to family members, friends, colleagues, and they'll come in, they'll not succeed. So I decided to stop it. And I stopped it about 5 years ago. I said, no more MLM. I will just do my own thing on my own. I started investing in cryptocurrency. Was doing very well. So I retired from my IT job, okay? Because the cryptocurrency, that whole blockchain world, was paying me a lot more. And I said, why would I work for somebody? So I stopped working. And then one day, just close to 3 years ago, a trusted friend of mine came to me and said, Charles, you need to look at this. Now, this was on passive, right? So I told him, listen, I'm not doing those things anymore. I'm just focusing on my stuff and I'm doing okay. He said, nope, this is gonna blow your mind away. You take a look at it. And I had 3 rules, 3, okay? When I stopped 5 years ago, I said, okay, to make my life easy, I developed 3 questions. They have to go through those 3 questions before I can look at it. You see? And the first question is, do I have to recruit or sell if I'm gonna make money? And I mean real money, not little chop change, okay? If the answer is yes, forget it. I won't even look at it. You can forget it. Because I know if I bring those people, they cannot duplicate me, right? Now, the second question is, once we go through that first one, the second one is, do we have to pay an auto ship? Do we have to pay every month? Because once you have to do that, that's another reason this business is failed. These people cannot do it, right? So they have to pay a bill, not making enough money, they stop it. So that was my second rule. And then the third and final rule is the viability of the products. Are these products legal? Are they viable? That means, okay, if they're legal, yes, we do have a lot of legal products out there, juices, vitamins, they're all legal. But it is hard to do them because some of them are not viable, right? Viable means that people need them every day, okay? And they don't have a lot of choice. You don't have it, life is miserable, right? So the company has to meet those 3 things. Don't have to recruit to make money, don't have to pay a monthly bill, have a legal and viable product, at least one product. So once I looked at OnPassive, it met all these 3 things because I had never seen a company that had all these 3 things, usually 1 or 2, okay? But all these 3, haven't seen it. And I said to myself, this is what I've been looking for 30 years. And in German has this thing, they say Eureka, right?
Yeah.
That means I found it. So I said to myself, I found it. Finally. And that's why I'm here.
Yes, your search ends in OnPassive.
That's it. The
Okay.
final business you ever need.
Sir,
I don't see anything else out there. Yeah.
So it's so good to hear you that you belong to an IT department and you have a crypto knowledge and you have all the experience of wide market. And after that, you choose OnPassive platform. So
That's it.
it's being easy for you to convince the people about OnPassive.
No, so, okay, I don't convince anybody. That's the thing, right? I have a big team, but the thing is, I do not convince anybody. I tell you once, and I don't come back after you to find out what you think. I'm saying, listen, it's unbelievable. Jump on board. You don't want it? I've done my part, and I move on to the next person. You see? And once you do that and you are confident, the people will follow you. And I tell everybody, listen, because people keep asking me, is there a secret? Okay? I said, no. The only thing is, you look at the opportunity, you understand it, you believe in it wholeheartedly. When you tell people, they're going to see that you are convinced. They're going to see that you are enthusiastic. And enthusiasm is contagious. Once they know you are enthusiastic, they want to follow you. So that's what I'm doing.
So, sir, while stepping in artificial intelligence world, you need to have an IT background, like you have. You need to have knowledge about IT. But by stepping in OnPassive, do you need to be a genius?
No, that's a great thing. That's what I love about OnPassive, right? Because one of the reasons I love OnPassive is mass appeal. Mass appeal, that means everybody can do it. Everybody. You don't even need to know anything about, you don't even need to know what IT means, okay? But you can do it. And so, because I understand that, and I know that I genuinely want to help people, right? So that's why I went on this mission, and I call myself man on a mission. And what's that mission? Help as many people become financially free as possible.
Yes, and we are stepping in the world of artificial intelligence more in this 2.5 year of pandemics in Corona. We are being more advanced in artificial intelligence, but still artificial intelligence, any other inventions have its own drawback, and artificial intelligence has its own drawback, which we came to know after 5 to 10 years. These like, what are the drawbacks has a negative effect on economy. But did art on passive has any negative effect, generates any negative effect on economy?
I don't see that. I do know that the biggest drawback for me with AI actually is the lack of the human feel, right? So in this day and age, we have driverless cars, we have all these different things. The world is going virtual. People are having virtual weddings, virtual all kinds of stuff. So we don't get to touch and feel, right? In fact, they're even taking another level. There's this thing called metaverse. I don't know if you've heard of it, metaverse. So it's going to another level that, yes, the world is going there, but for those of us who have been, who have an age, I should say, well, we're digital immigrants, right? Because we have an age. The young generation, they come in, they're part of it. They're digital natives, as we call them. So for them, they may not feel it. Some of us, we're going to feel it, because I still like to touch people, hug people, and interact with them, right? But with AI, that's where it's going. But as far as the economy, okay, as far as the economy, unpassive is going to boost the world economy. Why? Because a lot of people are going to be financially independent, okay? So that would reduce the gap between the rich and the poor.
Yeah, because we know that artificial intelligence is promoting unemployment, and the worst effect of unemployment is poverty, and all the much more things it leads to. But the on passive is before launching, we are having a bless product, because we know that we are having enough of money that we have to donate it. So this is the first IT company that is before launching having such a beautiful product of Oblast in itself.
That is so true. And I don't want to say that AI is producing unemployment. I think people just need to retrain, retrain, like train all over and go to a different direction. But like you're right, we also have the Oblast, okay? Because those of us in unpassive, we're all going to be fine. And we are ready to bless the communities, the different communities, okay? We're going to bless them. They're going to have to retrain. We're still going to need doctors. We're still going to need lawyers. We're still going to need accountants and all these different, types of jobs, right? And with Oblast, and like you rightly said, the first company launching with a product like Oblast, where we are going to bless the communities. That is big. So it's going to balance out the lack of job, like you say, okay? And everybody will be fine. Trust me, they will be better off.
Sir, I will not go after the stupid questions or basic questions. I just want to go the level above. This on passive stands on the level of disruptive technologies.
Yes, disruptive just simply means that every once in a while we'll have a technology that comes and changes the way we do things, right? So unpassive is at the top, very, very high. So the whole idea of unpassive, okay, is ingenious, right? Ingenious. Somebody, one of the founders, told me, and I'm going to probably say that today in our founders only roundtable. I was just thinking about it. A founder said to me, Charles, why is unpassive taking so long to launch? Maybe other companies are going to jump ahead of us. And I said, no, they cannot. You know why? Unpassive is different. Why? Because we're a business of the people, for the people, and by the people. Yes. You can't beat that. It has never happened.
Rightly, you have right said, sir. And sir, it's questions of lots of people, and in the back of every people, we are not clear about the residual income. We are not clear about the pay structure. We are not clear about the spillover. We are not clear about the bonus. So, can you give some your views over that?
Well, so OnPassive is not an MLM company, and a lot of people are asking, so what's the commission level? You know, what happens if you bring X amount of people? What do you get? All of those things are for MLM companies. Now, if you notice, everything to do with MLM, we're out of it. Now, my last job, I used to work with the federal government, right? And I used to work as an engineer. I was like the lead engineer, okay? However, all the engineers, nobody knows what anybody's making, right? As far as salary. But everybody was happy because everybody was making enough. See, now in most jobs, people don't know what their neighbors make. Okay, you don't have to be clear. You just negotiate your way in. You get enough money. You're happy. This is where OnPassive is going. In the United States, which is where OnPassive is registered, okay, you cannot just start telling people that you're making this amount of money. It becomes an investment company. It becomes a MLM company, which is what we don't want. All the people need to know is that our CEO, Mr. Mofara, is willing to share over 60% of the profit of OnPassive with all of us. And that is going to be way more than we need. So why people want to know exact science, exact how much you're going to make, I don't know. I am just happy that I'm going to make more than enough for me, my children, and my children's children. Now, is Mr. Mofara going to let us know? I believe so. Not entirely. He's going to give us a snippet of it before we launch, so we have an idea. But bonuses are going to be there, so many different things that we may not even know about. But we should just be happy, in my opinion.
Yeah, sir. We are having such a beautiful products, and there now founders is integrated, and more and more products are coming. But there is still we are using founders, and the website is very much smooth now. But we know that in artificial intelligence, the products where we consume our time, or we give our time. So in Go Founders or in O Founders, data is being consuming and revenue is being generated.
Right. So, like you rightly said, artificial intelligence operates on data, right? And what happens is the machine learning, when we say machine learning, it is learning the data, is learning with experience. So as we're putting in that data, okay, it's learning, it's getting smarter and smarter and smarter. So you're gonna find out that one week from today, 2 weeks from today, it's getting smarter and better and faster, okay? And yes, we're gonna use all of that to generate income, and all that income is gonna be shared among us, the founders and the resellers. So it's a great thing, and in every product, okay, every step of the development process, we have integrated AI at a very high level.
So we are having a big family. We are near to cross about 12 lakhs now. So more and more we use our founders. More and more we spend the time in O founders and share the relevant things, not the bullshit ones. More we generate the income for ourselves.
Exactly, right? So the more we use it, the more we like it, the more we play with it, guess what's going to happen? The community, as we call it, right? The community gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we share it with our friends and families. Guess what's going to happen? All the Facebook, the Twitter, all these different social media platforms, they will be history, because people are going to gravitate towards OnPassive, because like I said, it's a business for the people.
Yeah. Sir, we know that being a founder in IT company, we know that in software IT company, we are having a founder positions, and on passive we are having a golden opportunity of founder position. How do you value that?
It's priceless. You know why? Because first of all, we are not paying much to become founders. Okay. In America, we call it skin in the game. All Mr. Mofara is doing is making sure that we have skin in the game. And the value that we're getting for that little subscription is unimaginable. First of all, you have access to all the products. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he shares the profits with all of us. That is big. It has never happened. I'm so excited. And all the founders, if you are a founder in this company, you should be very excited. And if you're not yet a founder, you should jump on board really, really fast before the doors are shut.
But such people have questions, even I and all the founders and all the new joiners or pending positions have a question, why the company is not closing the founder position as the without pre-announcement they are going to close, or why they are not closing up?
Well, they will close up. So people need to understand, right? Because people have this mindset that if they close the founder's position, then those founders will make more money. No, the more the founders, the better for us. Why? Because every founder is going to be a customer when we launch. So think about it. If we have 1 million founders today and we launch and everybody is paying, let's say, $250, for example, okay? Between 200 to 300. So let's say 250. That is $1 million times $250. Number one. Number two, that is 1 million people with families and friends that they're going to bring. Now, what if it's 2 million founders? That is 2 million times $250. That is 2 million founders with friends and families that they're going to refer and bring to the company. So the more the founders, the better. All Ash Mufara was saying is that 1 million founders is way more than enough that I was thinking. So we're going to stop it at that. It's not a big deal. We can stop it there. We can have 50,000 more, 100,000 more. Doesn't matter. Even better. So let's just be patient, whatever he decides, because other things have to fall in place before he pulls the plug, right?
Okay. So you are the owner of 50 plus product company. And what was your favorite one?
My favorite one, to tell you the truth, personally, is
wallet.
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 The wallet is a given. It's gonna be there. Once your products are good, okay? Once your products are good, trust me, the money will come. Trust me. Okay? So I'm not worried about wallet. I'm just worried about us having the best products out there. And Connect helps me connect with people, right? And I'm a people's person. That's why I love it.
Okay, sir, I want you to explain wallet, because somebody says that it's a audio video calling app for 10,000 capacity free of cost.
Wallet is the financial.
No. Connect. Sorry.
Okay, so what was your question about Connect? Now somebody said what now?
That it's a audio video calling capacity of 10,000 free of cost. You are going to have it. And what was its maximum capacity of Connect?
So Connect, everything in OnPassive is unlimited, right? That means you can get the whole world to connect on wallet, Connect. Okay, so, and that's the key. If you use, for example, we're using Zoom, right? We're using Zoom. Zoom has a maximum capacity of 100,000 participants. And for you to be able to get that number of participants, you're going to pay an arm and a leg. You're going to pay so much money. Now with Connect, you can connect any number of participants. And we're going to see that when we launch. That's why the CEO keeps saying, we're going to have a launch unlike anything you've ever seen. Unlike anything you've ever seen. We're going to connect the most people that the world has ever seen. Just in that one event.
In OnPassive, we have everything in a big giant level and with a big surprise.
Yes, everything is over delivery, right? That's how I have the over delivery.
Okay, over
everything, every product.
Okay,
yes.
okay. So, sir, do you want to share anything from your heart or to the people about the journey on passive?
Well, so it's been very, very exciting for me, to tell you the truth. And when I say I am not in a hurry, sometimes some founders don't like to hear that, because I'm savoring the moment. Okay, I got in, I say, okay, I'm part of the whole process. I've seen this company move from no website, okay, to Go founders, to now O founders. Many times Go founders, now O founders, okay, and even today again, a better O founders. And then we're going to go to on passive. This is history in the making, okay, and I'm not taking any moment for granted. I'm savoring the moment. I know that it is a done deal. I know it's a matter of when, not if, right? So when it finally happens, then I know I made the most out of that time, that pre-launch, the mid, and so on. Okay. So if you're not engaged, if you're a founder and you're not engaged, I will urge you to get involved and enjoy these last moments before we go to the public. That's all.
Okay, you have seen this company from the papers to the physically on the land.
Exactly.
And,
And it's
and now,
exciting. Yeah.
and now I think we are having our founder name in the golden frames, and we are having our museums in the coming era. That these are the founders.
Exactly. So it's a privilege, because it's a matter of being at the right place at the right time, right? So some people are gonna later on look at it and say, wait, why did I miss this? Wait a minute. You know, but that's just life. They weren't there, nobody told them about it, and they didn't know about it. But we are blessed to be here, and so we are part of that history.
Okay, sir, what was your dream from on passive platform? What was your dream and vision from this platform after getting a huge amount of money? What will you going to do with that?
I always say charity begins at home. Okay. When I saw on passive, I said to myself, I'm gonna be a man on a mission. I'm gonna help. At the time, I said, the continent Africa where I come from, people are struggling. My country, kids, young men, 18, 17, 16, they are living, going through the seas to the Mediterranean, and they're dying, right? Because they're looking for greener pastures. Okay. So I said, okay, well, this is my chance to make an impact. So I'm going to start off by enabling them. Okay. They can make some money, help their families. The continent can be better. Internet back there is luxury. Schools, non-existent. Water, drinking water, not even available. Basic necessities, hospitals. Those are the things I am going to invest my money on. And then I said, if I get, say, I'm from Cameroon, by the way. I get Cameroonians, I get Nigerians, I get Ivorians. Before you know it, I got Indians, I got Belgians. Everybody come in, and we start developing our different countries or different environments. Before you know it, the world is a better place. That was my vision.
And what about yourself? What you are going to do for yourself?
Well, there's not much I should do for myself now, because I am in my late 50s, right? So very soon I'm going to be 60, and then before you know it, there's not a lot to do. All I have to do now is to leave a legacy, right? That is the key, leave a legacy. So when I'm no longer there, they're going to say, oh, there used to be this guy who thought about the world and made things better for a lot of people.
Okay, okay. You know that even the small act of caring for another person, even the small act of caring for another person is like a drop of water. It will make ripples throughout the entire pond.
That
It
is
will
true.
just
That is true. That, like, our CEO Ash always says, I cannot change the whole world. I cannot change the world, but I can change somebody's world, right? So once you change somebody's world, and that person changed another person's world, before you know it, it's like the ocean. Okay. So
just
you're right.
keep on
Small
sharing.
act of
Just keep
kindness.
on.
Just keep on
Just
sharing.
And keep on caring and sharing.
That's it. And once you share genuinely sharing because you want to help, it does work. That's what I found out.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for giving such a loving sharing. And I would be glad to have you on my International Founder Series. And you just give me such a valuable and precious time of yours. And I know it's being a very hard to match the Indian and US timings. Here we are having a night, and you are in. Wake up early in the morning, set up your things for me. Thank you so much.
No problem, Sapna. It was a pleasure talking to you. And trust me, I would not mind to be back at some later time.
Thank you so much. And you are from Africa, and I'm just having a song. I have heard about Waka Waka. And okay, I just want to I have just completed my recording Waka Waka for On Passive, and I just want to sing a few lines for you because you are from Africa.
Thank you. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Okay. Waka Waka, yeah, Tasmania, yeah, Tasmania, Zanglewa. This time for On Passive.
Wow. Yeah, such a good singer too.
Yeah.
You're multi-talented.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. This is all because of your blessings, and I just want to reach On Passive to each and every corner of the world so that we can change the life and change the 360 transformation of humanity.
Thank you, Sapna. My pleasure. I hope I can get this recording later sent to me also so I can help spread the word, right?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having. And I would like to welcome you maybe after Christmas or New Year. Whenever you want to come, you're heartily welcome from myself and from all over my India's founders.
No problem. Thank you very much. I will be back.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. And once again, Namaste, India. Namaste, India. Can you say again?
Namaste, India.
And
I love you guys.
Okay, love you, sir. Love you. Love you a lot.
All right. Bye-bye.
We are in it to win it, and see you at the top. Your ears will definitely going
see
to
you
pop.
At the very top where our ears are going to pop, and you are going to realize we are the Bob. Okay. How about that?
Thank you. And you are having a background of founders, fire, fire, fire.
That's right. We are on fire. We are on fire. Okay.
We are in On Passive. We don't need any crackers to pop up. We just having a fire, fire, fire.
Fire, fire, fire. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, guys. Love you.
Yeah, definitely. Love you.
Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.